Pintail 3 cabins. So that was remnants of a power pole that was cut up, chopped up, and left down there in the woods back here. And then they replaced that power pole with the new one when we had the new house built. I decided to just kind of take the tractor, use the brush crusher, and take those remnants. We're kind of using them as backstops for our parking area, just to help with erosion, and also when you're parking there, just to know where to put your tires against. But there's a lot going on today. I want to finish up with JD so I can take JD back home. We need to get rid of a little gravel pile, and there's also some places where that things have settled now since the house has been there for about a year, a little over a year. And where the water line's been put in, there's a little divot where we put in the power cable going over to the shed. This little divot there. So we have enough gravel where we could use that up to smooth things out a little bit. Also, that pile's kind of been a little bit of a nuisance. I left it sitting there, and a couple of guys have backed into it or run it over occasionally. But we're gonna get that out of the way and then start making a path behind the house. There's always been deer sightings back there. We would like to make a little path. I had a stand there years ago until it kind of rotted out a little bit. And it'd be nice to make that another spot to hunt in the future. So we're gonna start working on that. And then I'm gonna test out the blind that we set up, get the chair in there, do a little evening hunt. I'm not expecting a lot to happen there because we have been doing a lot of activity in that area, and I'm sure the deer are well aware of all the things that have been going on over there. But why don't you stick around and check it all out. Yep, this is my little nuisance pile of stone. I have 57 gravel here, and then I have 1s and 2s right to the left of it. Don't have a lot of it left, but I thought it'd be a good time to use this up and make a little bit more room in our parking area. Now here by the house, the water tank is to the left, and the water line that goes into the house is right here in the front door, and that is settled over the past year, so there's a little bit of a divot there. Also, the way things have settled, our steps have gotten a little tilt to it as you're walking into the house, so we're going to flatten that out, put the steps back, and make a nice level pad for us. This settled area is where we put the electric line going to the shed there on the right. Probably just a hair high.
Never be uneven. Get a little bit of.
What happened there?
What's up with that?
It's gonna move no matter what.
Unless we screw it, just put 2 screws in there.
This is like a little apron area for the UTV trail going up the hill. Last thing we're going to do with the gravel is use it up, just find some thin spots in the drive area, and then smooth it all out. Due to the terrain, the best way to get the tractor behind the house is coming up and swinging around the septic tank leach field. One thing to notice, it looks pretty flat when you're on this grassy area, but just watch how the tractor bebops around, and that could be dangerous depending on your situation and what type of angles you're on. Alright, Rid, which direction are we gonna go?
Neither one looks good.
It almost seems to go this way here, but you ever see a warning light pop on while you're operating your tractor? First thing you want to do is check this screen in front of the radiator.
That's more like an air screen, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the air filter right there.
Right.
It's actually a filter inside a filter. Okay, this is going to be the first test of the honey blind. Last night I was back that away, about 600 feet, and I didn't see anything. Didn't see anything at all. But today I'm going to sit over here in the new blind and give that a little trial run through. I've already got the chair set up in there, and I just need to get a few things taken care of, and then I should be ready to go. Just kidding. I'm just checking out the placement of the chair and the range I would have if I had to shoot the bow out any of the windows. Nothing?
You?
No. We got quite a bit of headway made on this path. We're deciding which direction to go. We were waiting, this has actually been a couple weeks now since we worked on it, but we're waiting for some of the leaves to come down and give us a clearer idea what might be easier and which might be flatter up ahead to clear out a little bit more. We don't have too much farther to go, but we'll be working on this. This will be a little bit of a work in progress. If we do set something up, it'll probably be for next hunting season. But we got a pretty good headway. It'll be nice to be somewhat close to the house because there is a lot of traffic of the deer that come through here, travel in the lower areas. There have been signs in the past. So it's just another place, and it's not too far away from the house. Somebody doesn't want to try to go up to Widowmaker if it's really muddy and wet out and you can't get the UTV up. It's another good spot to go to. That is going to do it for today. I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoy and subscribe to these videos. Click on that little bell when you want to know when a new one is coming out. And keep an eye on us. Take care, everybody.